Well, here we are back at Arbor-gate for another wedding. Just have a little better look around at things. There I am up on the porch, right behind my DJ Skirts Mobile Pro booth. There's no wind forecast for today, so that should work out well. Makes for a really nice clean setup. And over there in the corner, trying a little different position with the Tapco Thump. Gonna have a little closer look at that. So here we have the Tapco Thump. It's a 200 watt bi-amped, 150 low, 50 high, I believe. I could be mistaken. It's got a really nice modern appearance. Don't know yet how I feel about the yellow handles. I may take them off and color them silver. And here we have the back connections. One of the nice features about this speaker is you have both in and out on the XLR, which is nice. You also have built-in defeatable EQ. Now I pushed them a little bit last night just to see what it sounded like, and I don't think I'd have any qualms about using it for dancing. A group of 50 to 75 people, so up to 75 people. Had a nice full sound, and I think with a group of more than that it'd be fine if you used 4 of them instead of 2. And of course, as always, we're at the phonic wireless module, so I don't have to run speaker cables from here all the way to over there, which is extremely nice. Well, I always forget to do the prologue or wrap video or whatever you want to call it at the end of the night. And last night was no exception, so I'm doing it this morning. Today's Saturday, July 18th. I'm back out at Arbor-gate, and with the help of the wonderful staff, I'm all set up. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to go from here to the doctor because somehow I twisted my knee and it's all swollen. So the staff was nice enough to help me set up. That's why I got here so early, so I didn't know if it was going to take me 6 hours to get set up when I can barely walk. Last night's crowd was great. Wonderful bride and groom. It was about 99 degrees, so they really had no interest in dancing. until it cooled off to about 85. And once that happened, we had a good time. Filled up the dance floor fairly well. Bride and groom made their exit, as you probably saw, with the sparklers. I don't know if I'll put that in the video or not. And we'll update you after the doctor.
Dog say goodnight, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Butterfly kisses at night.
Well, as I mentioned earlier, I always forget to do the wrap videos at the end of these, so it's Monday morning, and I'm sitting on my deck at home, kind of reflecting back on the weekend. It was a really successful weekend. Great couples. The only thing that could have been better was my knee. It made it for a real long couple of days, and by the time I got home Saturday, it was swollen up so big I could hardly walk. Like I said earlier, I went to the doctor on Saturday, and he thinks I have one or more torn ligaments in my knee. Things about the size of a football. I'm hobbling around with a cane. I look like a hop-along DJ. Went in for my MRI today. There was some confusion. They have to do it on Wednesday now, so this is kind of a dark cloud hanging over me going into the rest of the season. But it is what it is. It's not going to stop me from being a DJ. Might take a little longer to set up, tear down, and it's a little less comfortable standing there. But when the time comes, you gotta put out the best possible show for these people, because that's what they're paying for. I do have other DJs lined up for backup, but that's in case I'm like dead. This is just a sore knee, more or less, and certainly not going to stop me from performing. I've done events with the flu. I've done events with broken bones in my foot, and the bride and groom never knew. This was a little harder to hide because of the monstrous limp. Anyway, it was a really good weekend, and hopefully I'll remember to pick up the camera a little more in the future. But practice and enjoy.